Alright bud, here it is. I'm going to give you a quick walk around. 16-inch wheels front and rear, wide white, VF Goodrich. I think they're wheel Vintiques, baby moon caps. Chrome dropped axle, chrome, I believe they're Pete and Jake shocks, chrome hairpins, steering arm, drag link, backing plates and drums are chrome. 29 Chevy grill shell. I believe this is a Chrysler something or other emblem that we mounted in the center of it. Shell is steel. Brand new aluminum radiator. Painted black to kind of try to hide it a little bit. Model A front frame horns from the firewall forward. Headlights are off of, they're like an early imitation Bates motorcycle headlight basically. Aluminum edlebrock water pump, 283 small block Chevy. Mechanical fuel pump, high torque mini starter. Wasn't necessary, but I had it on the shelf, so I threw it on there. Stainless steel lake headers with dumps, so you can add full exhaust later if you want to and block off caps. I just mounted them on there so you could see them. They've been on a shelf. Turbo 350 tranny, 2 early chrome Stromberg carburetors, frog's mouth scoops, a vintage speed 4-barrel adapter. Intake is an early Edelbrock TM1. Mallory dual point distributor with an early black Bakelite cap. Like I said, body's plastic. It's an older Speedway body, so it's pretty heavy. Speedway windshield stanchions, bronze tinted glass. Chrome hairpins on the rear. Again, 16-inch wheels. They're, I believe, 716 rears, and the fronts are 525 16. Rear end is out of a 57 Chevy, completely chrome, plated, coilovers, kind of hidden. Again, chrome backing plates and chrome drums. 39 Ford taillights. Signal stat, license plate bracket. There will be a couple of holes in this bottom panel where I mounted my car club plaque. Obviously that stays. It's got a spun aluminum tank just like the 26 Dodge has in it. Ran a hole through the body and a three spinner knockoff to cap it off. It's like an old 60s center wheel knockoff. Black pleated interior, carpet, seat folds up, storage or what have you. Door latch is a simple stainless slide hasp. Stock steel T hinges and a door stop band with a couple of stainless footman loops, again from a Marina supply shop. Door jam's got a couple of scuffs in it. Sliding my fat foot in and out. Decent carpet. Again, here and there's little minor imperfections in the paint, nothing major. I had a white wheel in it before. It's now got a black, much nicer center 3-spoke wheel. It's got a low car tall shifter. Dash is coming out this week to be upholstered in black tuck and roll. And I have a transmission tunnel being upholstered as we speak in black tuck and roll. See, the passenger side interior panel is all one piece because the door doesn't open. The firewall inside, as you can see without the tunnel in it, isn't finished. Once the tunnel goes in, I also have a black pleated panel that matches the interior that will finish off the inside, so it'll all be complete. Again, that should be finished up, hoping by the end of the week. Not sure what more I can tell you really. There's a few stains on the intake from fuel leak, and I had a pair of Hollies on here that were gushers. These Strombergs, if they leak, it's not very much. I haven't noticed anything since I put them on. I just haven't had a chance to spray that intake down with some carbon choke cleaner to clean it up. Pretty self-explanatory. There's a lot of life left in the tires. I don't know if you'll be able to make any of this out, but when I move the body, everything moves. This thing is as stable as a steel-bodied car. I've never seen another glass-bodied car put together this well anywhere near this price range. It kills me that it's glass, but it's what I had, and I wanted to throw something together for the summer, and I had everything you see here kind of laying around, so that's what we ended up with. Drive shaft we shortened. Didn't need balancing. It works great. No vibration whatsoever. We're pretty good at doing them. We've done a ton of them, so worked out well. Brand new Power Master chrome alternator. All new. Everything. Spring, I mean, you name it, it's new. There really isn't anything to hide here. The bugs are free. Gets driven. Not a ton, but it definitely gets driven. It's basically the same spot that the photos on the ad were taken. Give you an idea in person what it looks like. I'd like to crawl underneath it for you and kind of shine the camera up at what's going on in there, but I just mowed and the ground's all wet. Got a wood floor. Again, if you went with a steel body, you'd end up eliminating that, so it's irrelevant, but a lot of these had wood floors in them. I think I said turbo 350 tranny. Again, 283. It's got all AN fittings and braided lines for the brakes. Fuel regulator. Keep the pressure down for the Strombergs. They like about 2.5–3 pounds of pressure, so. There you have it. Actually, I might be able to set this camera somewhere and give you a quick shot of me sitting in it. Like I said, I'm 5'7", 240. I'm a little rotund, but I kind of sit out of the car a little. I'd like you to be able to see that, being 5'11". Door latched. I can sink down in. I can't get behind the windshield, but I can sink down in it some. I generally sit up. Traditional rods. You've sat like that in a car before. If you're into the more new school version of hot rods, rat rods, and such, you generally like to be sitting down inside them more. I prefer to be sitting down inside them more, but it is what it is. There you have it. Your new road.